Hi, welcome to our Advisor Spotlight video. This is our second of many videos we are hoping to roll out for 2021 as a way for scholars and families to get to know more about their advisors. Today we have Magda Daniel. Can you say a few things about where you're from, what you studied in school, and prior work experience before coming to Stepping Stone?
For sure. So I'm originally from Roxbury, Massachusetts. I was actually a scholar, so I'm an alumni. I commenced in 2009, so I spent a lot of my childhood slash early adulthood as a stepping stone scholar. I went to Lexington High School, and then I graduated from there in 2015, where I went to Harvard for my undergrad, and I graduated from there in 2019. And immediately after, I had become a stepping stone advisor. So this is sort of like my first real job aside from the other community service oriented things that I got involved in my undergrad.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. What do you want to be when you were a kid?
I feel like it changed so many times. I wanted to be a lawyer for a really long time, and then I was like, I don't want to do this. Thought about being a doctor, and I still am really interested in medicine and mental health and wellness more specifically. So that's definitely something that I plan on exploring. And it's probably the one part of my childhood dream that I still kind of hold on to. So I'll consider that to be what I wanted to be when I was a kid.
Mhm. So kind of going off that, who helped shape your educational path growing up?
My parents definitely were a pretty big factor. My mom really encouraged me to, take my education seriously and have it as a priority. My community outside of my family, so my neighbors, family, friends, who were all very driven, and I had a lot of older cousins and family members that got involved in a lot of different things, and that was a really, really influential part of my childhood, but also my stepping stone advisor, who kind of, as you probably know, had given me tools to sort of navigate different educational pathways.
Mhm. So now that you are a Stepping Stone advisor yourself, what's the best part in working in education?
So, as an alumni now advisor, I would say giving back to a community that had definitely played a really big role in getting me to where I am today is one of the best parts about working in education. Meeting scholars and families from so many different backgrounds and being able to learn about these different backgrounds and also just provide support in a way that scholars need or families need to help them achieve whatever idea of success that they have.
Mhm. So what do you think makes a good advisor?
Definitely being open-minded and adaptable because, no two scholars or families are the same. So taking that into consideration and kind of working with the flow of things is really important when being an advisor.
All right, now we're gonna move towards other fun get to know you questions. So how will your friends describe you?
Okay, so 3 words. I don't know if I'm gonna guess. If my friends were here and if they were talking about me, they'd say I was shy, really curious about a lot of things, and determined.
Mhm. What do you do when you have free time?
I love cooking new food. I really like baking, and I like sharing whatever I make with family and friends. I know it's a little bit harder now with COVID, so I definitely try to take advantage of ways that I can safely share the things that I make with the people that I'm close with.
Do you have a favorite book or movie?
Absolutely, I absolutely love Harry Potter. Have rewatched the movies too many times. Have reread the books not enough times. So my favorite book and movie.
And then what three things can you not live without?
I love drinking tea. I'm definitely more of a tea person than a coffee person, so I have tea every morning. I can't live without tea. My friends and family, I'm going to count that as one group. My friends and family, it's another thing that I can't live without. And traveling. I love to travel, and I absolutely need to do it, which is why I'm really hoping that things kind of get better.
Yeah. All right, so let's circle back to a few more questions as we wrap this up. What motivates you to work hard?
Yeah, so I think knowing that obstacles that we face are just part of the process. So whenever I am facing a challenge, I remember that there was another challenge that came before it and I've surpassed it. So understanding and recognizing that obstacles can be temporary, they're learning lessons, and they're not the end all be all. So that's definitely something that's kept me a lot more motivated when working and facing difficult situations.
Mhm. And then kind of going off that, what is one thing you would like to achieve this year?
I want to be more balanced, especially when it comes to work and just like playtime or like personal time, and being able to have a balance between working really hard and getting things done and making sure that I'm supporting people and people I care about in the way that they deserve, but then also making sure that's equally as important as me supporting myself and having time to do things that I really like enjoying in my free time.
Mhm. So thank you, Magda, for your time, and thank you to our scholars and our families for your continuous support and staying in touch with us. We appreciate you wholeheartedly and wish you all the best.
Cool. Thank you.
All right.
Fancy.
See you.